got all your time. I'll give Perkins all this time, and they give me the pennies. And they got millions of dollars shooting golf, sending their kids to college, and I'm going to accept that? No, 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 no. I've accepted it too long. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. So I tell people, do not chase immediate gratification. Chase productive activity, the right productive activity. If you're doing an activity, if you're working out, you might not see the result right away. But in time, you're going to see the result. And then if you start sharpening your skills, you know when you're serious because you become purpose-driven, not emotional seeker, not a pleasure seeker. So you're like, you know what? I used to eat that fried chicken, I used to eat the French fries, but you know what? I'm going to go get salad, I'm going to eat baked chicken. They don't taste as good, but you know the benefit. Right. So you do it anyway. So you don't go for the immediate gratification no more. You're going for that wealth, that health. You understand? It's more valuable than immediate gratification any day. That's why 23% run the world, 97% work for it. Okay? So the average person you talk to not going to see the vision. That's a good thing. That says that you're moving towards that 103%. Right. You don't want to fit in with nobody. If I talk to 20 people and none of them feel me, good. I don't fit in with y'all. Because I'm up here. I'm a champion. How many people can say they're a champion? Ain't that many. Most people not champions. They contenders. You know, a lot of them forfeit. They step in the ring, no, he looks too, no, I'm good. They don't fight for what they want. They don't go for it. And my thing is, what would it take for you to persevere? You understand? If you look at a seed, right? In order for it to grow, what happens? You got to put it in the what? Soil. Right. And dirt. But what it is soil. It's nutrients. And what it does is it gives it that push through, factor. Right. And it sprouts out when it comes to tree and the fruit and the apples and all that stuff. But before it was underground under all the dirt. Right. So in order to grow, you got to get that dirt on it. All the no's, all that rejection, all the times you stumble. That's that soil. That's what's going to build you. Right. So you got people that go through perseverance. All right? The perseverance is what's going to mold you. See, when you have success without the personal development, you're not going to keep it. You got all the money in the world. How many people that hit the lotto and then 9 years later they broke on drugs, strung out, lost their wife, kids don't want to talk to them? They had the money, right? That's why you can't chase money. You want to attract money. It's all about the law of attraction. What can you attract? So you want everything in line. You know, your physical, your mental, your spiritual. And that's why I've been reading all these things. People, how can you read all these books? Because I choose to. Right. Because I want to. I mean, how? Because I want to. I read this for an hour or two. When I go to the bathroom, I might be reading this. When I go to work at night, I might read this. When I'm in the car waiting for my fiance, I just look up the book and read it. And why am I reading so many at one time? Because I want as much knowledge as possible. You understand? Because I want to grow outside the box as much as possible. So, the main thing I want us to understand is we run a business. We are generals. You got to see yourself that way. You got to look at yourself and say, I'm a general. I am in the business. We have a certified business. You understand? That we get tax benefits for. We get residual income. You understand? We can build leverage. There's nothing stopping us. We can talk to anybody we want. But you can't be afraid of the failure. Right. Now you got to ask yourself, okay, I'm busy. I got a lot of things going on. I'm busy. I don't have enough time. Okay? I'm going to tell you, I don't have enough time to do a lot of things. But I always fit in my workout. Why? Because I want to be a certain way. And because I can't work out like I want to, I also design things around it like my diet so that it'll feed my effort. So many years I wasn't feeding my effort. I would work out 2-3 hours. Then go eat some spare ribs, fried chicken, French fries, half a loaf of bread. And I'm not feeling bad and people saying I'm looking good, but I'm like, I know I could be better. Deep down I knew I could be better. But I accepted it to make me feel better. So what happened was I got tired of that. I said, you know what? I want to be better all the way around. I really want to be healthy. I don't care what nobody else says. I really want the help. Right. So it's like business. How strong is your why? Do you really want to be successful? Do you really want to make 6 figures? Do you really want financial freedom? Right. You got to look at your mindset. A trained mindset, like a slave mindset. You want a plantation. And you got a brother next to you, and it's 20 of y'all. He's saying, look, man, there's some brothers up in New York that's free. They free, man. They don't have nobody telling them what to do, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the perfect life, but it's better than what we got. I say we go for it. And you gonna have some brothers say, nah, man, this good living, this what it is, man. Master treat us good. Then you gonna have some people that say, man, I'm with you, let's go. And y'all gonna start going. And then some people gonna be like, man, it's cold. Man, we ain't got no food. Man, I'm going back to Master house. And then you gonna have the brothers like ourselves gonna say, wait a minute, we running for freedom. Right. How much is too much? How much is not enough? Why are we going to go back there knowing we don't want to go there? Right. We will run till our legs fall off. There is no stop. There is no end. Right. If you want freedom, you got to go for it. Mm-hmm. So you have to look at yourself and say, okay, how serious am I? When things ain't going right. When that tiger tried to kill me, you know, a couple trees back, am I still going to run for freedom? Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or am I going to run back to that plantation for the rest of my life? Think about it. You got kids. One day they might say, I messed up. Pops, I messed up. I'm like $10,000 in debt. Can you help me? Right. Or you might just hand. Man, I done messed up. Man, I done made some mistakes. I don't know what to do. Their life has changed. You know what it's like to be in debt? Mm-hmm. You a parent. You can't do nothing about it. Mm-hmm. Powerless. Because why? Somebody dictate how much money you make. Right. And what I'm saying is, why allow that when you have the opportunity to make as much money as possible? This is America. This is America, the land of the free. And you got people with that enslaved mind that say, you know what? I'd rather just do this. Why? Because it's easy to punch a clock and do nothing every day and get that little paycheck than to get out your comfort zone. So your why got to be strong. And that right there is strong enough for me. When my son mess up or need help or say he get in this house, I would love to say, man, I'm going to help you. This is my son. Right. You ain't got to do that yourself. Mm-hmm. We can do that together. Mm-hmm. Invest in this, invest in that. Keep building wealth because I want his kids to be wealthy. Right. I don't want him blowing all his money. A lot of people say, oh, you getting a house, you getting all that's good. And then they still broke. Mm-hmm. That's not good. Mm-hmm. That's immediate gratification. Right. I know a lot of people that got houses and cars and broke. Mm-hmm. And they're slaves to their possessions. Right now, I'm still a slave to my possession. I'm not comfortable. So that's why I'm doing everything possible, reading all these books and talking to so many people and doing these trainings when I could be sitting at home watching TV and say, hey, I can work tomorrow. I can do some overtime. That's not enough for me. It's not enough for my family. They deserve better. And I'm like, what can I do to benefit the people around? Because your growth is not for you. Your growth is for everybody that you come in contact with. So how many people's lives can you change? How many people can you take to the next level and change their life forever just by giving them a pamphlet? They might be ignorant to it. But I'm going to tell you, people will respect what you broke through. They will respect your push-through factor. People was laughing at me, talking about me. Well, that was me. I'm sorry. I still don't. Oh, okay. People were talking about me, probably making fun of me, all that. Right? But they not my situation. I got 2 kids. Pay child support for my daughter. My daughter. I got 3 kids. 2 kids live with me. My daughter don't live with me. Pay child support. Have a fiance. Looking for work. We all know how the job market is. It's hard. She not finding a job. They want to pay her $10. She used to make $14, $15. We want to go $10. And then you doing more for less. Right. So, you know, gas and electric, BG&E, cable. You know what? I'm going to cut cable. I got kids. We going to be in the house with no TV. I work too hard for that. You know what I'm saying? I could cut that cable off, cut that $200 bill out, but why? They deserve some entertainment. This is my family. I don't want sitting in here like this, like 1853. You understand? You got all these good shows and internet and all these great things. My kids can't afford it. Why? Because I can't give it to them. So I work hard for it. So I'm a slave to my possessions. I got to work overtime and get extra money to pay for that car. But I'm building wealth. I got extra money coming in. And so I'm tucking it, investing it. I'm constantly developing myself, coming out of that situation. Right. But see, I'm brave enough, I'm champion enough to go for it. Man, it's like this big, gigantic monster saying, you can't do it. Right. Who are you? Man, I ain't buying that stuff. Man, I don't believe in you. Right. Ha, whatever. I'm still going. Now people are like, wow. Yo, you a serious dude, man. Saying you was laughing, was clapping my hand. Right. It's just the beginning. They ain't seen nothing yet. So how many people you attract through your perseverance? Perseverance is everything. Having an open mind is everything. What's up?
Can you give me that chair?
Huh?
Can you give me that chair?
Give you a chair? Oh yeah. All right. And I'm about to get to something here because I got something for y'all to see.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. The hardest thing is acceptance. People want everybody to accept them. When you go to somebody and pitch my idea, you want people to accept it.
Right.
But that's what you got your team for. Whenever you feeling unsure, it's normal to have doubt.
Right.
It's normal to say, man, am I dreaming? Is this for real? I have doubt. But what I do, I surround myself with so many positive things. When I have doubt, I get excited. I start getting pumped. You know what I'm saying? I start putting on videos. I start looking at my family, say, nah, this ain't enough. I can't quit.
Right.
I gotta get this.
Right.
And then, with so many other opportunities. And people saying all these attractive things. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why did I get started in this? Wait a minute. How many people am I dedicated to in this? I got so many reasons to stay. I'm like, man, what was I thinking? I'll talk myself right out of it. I'm my own best motivator.
Right.
I don't wait for somebody to talk me out of something. That's not what champions do.
Right.
You take it upon yourself. If you want to change the situation, you got to do it yourself. It's self-made. But imagine having a whole community that's going to support you. Right. And that's why we got to be that board that constantly support each other. Because you can have a great opportunity, but then if you got terrible leadership, if you ain't got no camaraderie, if you ain't got no unity, if nobody want to step up, well then y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't busting the grape. It's like y'all, it's a joke. It's like y'all just saying y'all doing something, but y'all not really about nothing. I'm talking about the individuals, okay? But if we come together and say, you know what? Twice a month we're gonna meet here and do this. Once a month we're gonna sit here and do this. When you post, I like it. Comment. I don't care what. As long as it's positive, and that's my man. I'm saying something. I'm posting. I'm sharing. People like that, they support each other a lot. They doing something. They always got each other back. That's what it is. This is a war. You're fighting against an everyday lifestyle. Right. You're fighting against ordinary. So who wants ordinary? We all want above that. So let me see here. Let me see. Let me make sure I covered everything. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Write 5 things that attracted you to Secret, right? 5 things that attracted you to Secret besides the money.